A standout on the baseball diamond, Edgerton was a key cog in the success of the program from 2012 to 2014. Edgerton earned the Rawlings Region Gold Glove in 2013 and was named the NCBWA National Hitter of the Week in 2014. A 9th-round MLB draft selection to the Atlanta Braves, Edgerton was a first-team All-Region honoree from 3 organizations, a second-team All-Region selection from 1 organization, and was an All-American from 2 different organizations.
It means a great deal. Obviously, this was a significant milestone and a significant step in my eventual professional career. So just having the opportunity to be a part of a program like the UNCP Pembroke baseball program is very, it's a great honor. Most of the things I remember are really related to just hanging out with the guys and being with the team and going through the early work and the morning workouts and all that kind of stuff together, and just being with the group of guys. And obviously Pito is one of the best to ever do it. Very intense guy. I like to claim that our class was the class that kind of broke him a little bit, and I think we came in as freshmen and he was definitely a little harder on us, and then I think he realized pretty quickly that we were going to continuously break him down, and I think we softened him up a little bit. So I definitely have that as a claim to fame. But yeah, I mean, he really connects with the players on a personal level and just helps get the best out of us. None of this happens without all the practices as kids and being afforded the opportunity to play on really talented teams and with talented programs. They put in hours and hours and a bunch of money towards being able to play baseball as a child and kind of develop into a good enough player to play at a college level. So definitely my family, and then obviously all the coaches I've had from the time I was a kid to the time I finished playing professionally. I mean, I was very fortunate I didn't have a single bad apple in any of those groups. So from the time I was really 7 or 8 years old and coached pitch all the way through the end of my career, I was lucky enough to have good coaches.
Well, obviously Jordan should be inducted into the UNCP Hall of Fame because he's an outstanding player. He was a 2-time All-American for us. He was a draft pick by the Braves after his junior year. He really responded in a positive manner when the scouts came out to watch him play. He wasn't nervous, he relished in it. He really thrived in that environment. A story about Jordan Edgerton that comes to mind is Jordan played third base. And obviously here at UNC Pembroke, not only are you a baseball player, you're also part of the grounds crew. And so each player has to rake their position around it. And Jordan on purpose, would do a poor job of raking until I would get upset with him, and then I would just take the rake from him and I would just do it myself. And it was totally planned out on his part because he didn't want to do it. I remember one time that when Major League Baseball came to film him, to do their video on him, and he just totally embraced the moment, and I'll always remember that about Jordan Edgerton. The moment was never too big for Jordan. It didn't matter how much pressure was on, he just loved to be in that situation, and he came through, more times than not for us. So he was a very special player. If there's anybody who is deserving to be in the Hall of Fame here, it's Jordan Edgerton.